Hey there, it's Patmos and nice of you to join me for yet another stream with Bastide as we are going to try to expand our town. I'll get time rolling a bit, at least so that things get started while I can take a little look at the chat. A bit depressed because of the weather, but further all fine. Okay, well then things should be fine. Yeah, the weather is not so nice today. I had to be outside with my camera for a funeral, and well, that's not really how I want to see it, but it is what it is, so I get your drift. Well, I believe tomorrow here in Holland it'll be another sad day, but after that we should get some sunshine and some wind from the north, so some cold weather, but it should be sunny. At least that's what I'm hoping for, so cheering for that. Hopefully that'll cheer you up as well. And I would like to take a moment to thank my new followers, Alec de Moose and Ovo Dutch Mike Ovo. He also got himself a subscription. That's really nice. That's amazing. So thank you very much. I like that a lot. And let's get to the game now. Last time we expanded the housing, of course, and we got the church done. We had added the graveyards to it. So I guess now it's time to just expand even further, which might be quite hard, given that some of our villagers don't have clothes and tools, but most should have them right now, so hopefully that keeps going in the right direction. Let's speed up a little bit, so at least a bit more gets done. We were expanding here, getting extra pastures going, and we have the forester here. Now, what we haven't done so far, but what we could do is, let's look at this pasture. This is a pig pasture. Here we have pigs as well. And we could just transfer half of them and send them to the lowest. That means that half of these will be transferred. We also have another pasture for, let's see, cows. So maybe we can switch over a few cows to this pasture and send them to the lowest. And I think we can do the same with, is this also a cow pasture? Yes, it is. All right. Here we have a sheep pasture. Do we have another sheep one here? No, these are all chickens. All right. So at least we should be able to get animals growing faster, because when they are all moved and they have babies, of course, then all these pens should be filled up much quicker. We can see them walking in here now, so that's going well. All we have to do now is wait until we get a lot of new ones. Hey, Kevin! How are you today? And how are the fingers, of course? Are you almost ready to get to work again? Wet, wet, wet. Yeah, same weather here. It's tough, but we'll manage through it, I guess. Alright, so we have quite the amount of food, so that does not really concern me at this point. I think it could be time for us to start trying to get better housing. But what do we need for a small stone house? We need 5 wood and 7 stones. Special stones that have to be created. So that could be the focus of our efforts now. Focusing a bit on, let's see, the stonemason and another lumber mill, because then we can get a lot more lumber and stone, and that could help us make sure that we get those very nice houses that I want to have. Of course, we have to find those buildings first: the brewery, the herbalist, the cobbler, warehouse. Is it in here? Ah, there's lumber mill and the stonemason. I want another stonemason. Yep, there he goes. And another lumber mill. I think we can just place this lumber mill right there, but I'm not going to do that because that doesn't look nice. Oh, we can place it right there. Alrighty, well, this should help. Let's speed up even further, because this game does run a little bit slow. And, oh, a new family has arrived. Very nice. That's more people that can work. We have 3 laborers available now. So at least we can get some building done. Kinda hope we'll get a few more laborers soon. Let's build another piece of road. Like this. Yeah, this should be nice. Oh wow, doesn't sound good. Another week off and to see a specialist because your hand isn't responding how the physio wants it. Well, I sincerely hope that they either find something that they can fix for you, or that they at least find that that's nothing serious. Because it doesn't sound too good if it goes that way. So hopefully they can fix it, or find out that just another week's rest should do it. That would also be nice, of course, but this doesn't sound good. Just watch Lands of the Vikings. Yeah, it's starting to look like a serious town, although I guess we already did that in stream as well, so I don't know how much further I will get on with the Land of the Vikings series, because, of course, because I do one video about those games a week. It's already 3 months into the game, so it could also be time for another game. That's always a bit of the struggle. Sometimes it just gets a bit more repetitive. It's just more and more of the same. Where I would like to see a few different games as well. Alright, so we have still 3 laborers, okay. Provides housing for 4 and a big happiness boost. I think that's good. I would like to go for some large stone houses from now on. I guess he totally used the punch bowl or bouncy ball, and now it's just not working anymore. Let's try and build 2 of those big houses. 4 people inside one of those houses means that we should get basically people that can have 2 kids, which is good for the long term. I think that should work. That could work. Alright, some light duties. Well, are there duties that you can do at work? Some light duties or administrative work or whatever? Bringing coffee around. Well, maybe you could be doing the responses to all the YouTube questions for a while. Since my latest Ostriv video, things are getting quite busy on YouTube, so... Alright, a large stone house. That gets done quickly. That's nice. Shit, did an officer shout at people? Ah, well, that should be good. Alright, we had 2,700 food, and all of a sudden we have only 700. So we do use quite a bit of food. So I think it won't be that bad, actually, to expand the farming a bit. Just to make sure that we get some more farmland going. Let's see. Cabbage, pumpkin, flax, or onions. Let's get some pumpkins. I don't think we have the laborers for it, though. Yeah, everybody's now a farmer, so we don't have laborers anymore. These are the orchards. They produce nice amounts of food as well. I think I'm going to get a few people out of these farms so that at least we have laborers. Yep, we have 2 now. That's better. We have 1 house to spare. So if they build this extra house, we'll have 2 houses to spare. That will be interesting. And of course, if you're watching and you have any thoughts or ideas on what I should do with the town or where I should head to, please feel free to let me know. I'll see what I can do. Ah, the cemetery is halfway filled up. It appears to be more full, but nice. Actually looks like a cemetery now, so that's cool. A new family has arrived. Very good, very good. Was it a good family? 2 adults. Okay, oh, that's good. That means extra laborers. We have 4 now. So we do use up quite the amounts of food during the night. Ah, we have a lot of chickens now. That's good. Cool. That's growing quite fast. Let's get rid of this tree. 6 out of 8 cows here already. 5 out of 8. 17 out of the 16 pigs. So that grew quickly too. That should bring in more food and more stuff for clothing and things like that. And we can now see that we have a good surplus of some clothing and tools. That's moving in the right direction. Although we still need a lot more wood, actually. Ah, we have some pumpkins here. Still quite funny that these are the pear trees, which are really small. And these are the, well, I don't know what kind of tree it is, but these are really big. I thought pear trees were bigger, but I guess not. Maybe we can build some farmland on this side of the shore. Well, these tailors are doing their best. Automatic manually. Oh, we might be able to change now what they do. How can we change that? Ah, we can upgrade it, of course. That's always good. We have laborers. We can... Alright, I set it to manually. Oh, that's which warehouse it'll use. Ah, let's do automatic. That's okay. Hull has died of natural causes. That doesn't sound good, but it's okay. Since it's natural, the time that people would die all the time because of us is over, so... Oh, look at this. We had 2 people living in this house, and now 2 others joined them. That's nice. Maybe they got married or something. Still 3 laborers, but what are they laboring at? That's a question. Ah, we're out of stone, so they can't build this. So I guess they should go for this then, because they should be able to finish that building. So that's something. And of course we need to start thinking about our defenses. And we have some wood to spare. I also want to keep some space available for more expansions. But here we have the nice mountain. So maybe if we start to build some sort of a wall here, at least we have a start. I guess that would be good. We also would need a gate then. All right, let's just start somewhere and see where we can get it. Oh wow, we can build it all the way over the mountain. Interesting. Well, let's build a wall here. Can we build the gate next to it, or how does that work? I guess like this, or yeah, there it is. Okay. Then we'll need to continue the wall. Well, this should be an interesting piece of wool. Quite the wood I think it will use. Interesting, so people can just walk over these mountains apparently. That's why we have to build a wall there. That's nice, we'll see how it'll end up. I would like my laborers to actually start building now though. Ah, we have 4 now, that's 1 extra. They brought 1 piece of stone here, but they're not really finishing this. Let's prioritize this to the highest priority. Maybe that helps. Sometimes it's just a matter of somebody picking up her log and bringing it. And once they have to go a very long way, that might take some time. Let's see. Ah, they're bringing wood here already. They're going to start building the little wooden wall that we have up there. Very nice. Yeah, wifey, little one, okay. Wifey just got home a few minutes ago. Like about 3 minutes before I started the stream. She had a busy week, but she has the weekend now. 2 days completely off, so that's nice. And, well, all is fine. She's doing great. Same with little one. Enjoyed herself at school, really, today. And, well, that's basically every day. And tomorrow, maybe in the morning, a bit of a relaxing day. And then she'll go to a party for a classmate, a birthday party. So we'll see what they do then. That'll be nice. And, yeah. We'll see how that ends up. She's probably pretty tired when they get back. But here, everybody's doing fine. And great and nice. So, thanks for asking. Alright, let's see. We have the herbalist gathering the herbs. We have plenty of medicine now, so that worked. Question is, can we upgrade the warehouse? No, we already upgraded them. As long as they have 3,000 in there, we upgraded them, so that's... Oh, that's okay. Can we upgrade the medium wooden house? Yes, we can, to a medium plaster house. Now, the medium plaster house is this one. It gives a medium happiness boost. Can we then get it to the medium stone house? Yeah. Interesting thing is that the medium stone house gives a medium happiness boost and the big stone house gives a big happiness boost. While the main difference is that it's a little bit bigger and you have to share it with one more person. So apparently sharing a house with one more person makes people more happy. I don't know if that's really accurate, at least not in my case. I don't want to share my house with any more people. Alright. Can we upgrade something else? Maybe. No, I don't think so. I think most buildings we have are upgraded. And that's fine. Oh, they're still drinking a lot in the tavern, but maybe not enough. Upgrade is already complete. I just wonder whether we get enough goods in there. It needs honeycomb and water to make this that we have. We have no wheat yet, I think. So maybe it's time to also start wheat fields to get some wheat going. New family has arrived. That's always a good thing. Let's see if we can start a wheat farm here. Just one. To get the wheat that we need for the brewery. That should keep everybody happy. Severin is crushed by a rock. Ouch. Let's get people working on some wheat for beer. That should keep the chat happy. I know they're beer drinkers, so that should be good. How's your computer building going? Nothing done because of no parts. Press another button. Ooh. Oh, wow. Sounds nice. That's gonna be a great computer. How much honey do we have? We should be able to see everything. None. See, so it's good that we're going to get some weed as well. To just make sure that we can use that in the brewery too. To get extra alcohol going for the town. We know that it gives a happiness boost. Happiness is now 94, so that's nice. And I think with a little bit extra boost, they'll be even more happy. Which will be cool. Ooh, they finished the first part of the palisade. Or the wooden wall. What's this? Ah, now it's turned into a gate. Sometimes... Oh, upgrade to external gate. I wasn't expecting that, but yeah, having a gate there is okay. We have one here too. I guess we should get rid of this gate and just make the wall connected. That should do the trick. And then later on we can upgrade one to be a gate. Well, we have our first piece of wall and we have our first gate. So we are defended. Not very well, but we are a bit defended. Alright, here comes the weed. Look at this. If you zoom in, it starts to look better and better. Look at this. It's all waving in the wind. Special winds here, but it looks really nice. Are they already harvesting? I don't think so yet. Ah, there they come. They really have an animation for harvest as well. They go over a patch. And then it's harvested. Very nice, very nice. And now somebody should bring it to a warehouse. There's a tailor and a blacksmith. Upgrades are completed. Brewery upgrades completed. Alright. Well, I wonder how many drinks they can make with the amount of wheat that we're getting from this field. Ooh, enemy approaching. We have the enemy on approach. 4 of them. We also have a new family that arrived. Maybe we should train a few soldiers. 1, 2, 3, 4 laborers only. We definitely need more housing. Where's my town? Ah, here it is. We definitely need more housing to make sure that we have more people to actually train a few soldiers and things like that. And yeah, we do have some weaponry. So that will be interesting. I think we can fight these guys off though. That should not be too hard. I think we should go for a few plaster houses though, because that saves materials. And we can upgrade them later anyway. Okay, let's see. Let's build a row of plaster houses here. 1, 2, 3. Oh, a few people died of natural causes again. Ah, another little piece of wall is up. It looks interesting, this wall. It does kind of feel with the studs on the outside that this is just placed wrong. I think this should be on the outside, apparently. Don't know how to fix it, but it is what it is. Ah, we can make this bigger and smaller. Cool. Alright, let's see. A new family arrived. That's always good. That means more free hands. We have 4 free hands now. But I like to keep my eyes open for the enemy to attack them. I just have no clue where they are coming from. Yeah, it does sound like a lot of work to do that with the... Yeah, it does seem to be a lot of work, but I guess in the end, you'll be happy with it. Alright, where's the enemy? Do I see anybody coming in? Not really. Miles died of natural causes. People don't live that long in this game. I guess that's intended so that you get a big cycle of people. Ah, here they come. Very good. I've spotted them. Now let's pause for a second. Let's select a few people. And go on to the offensive. Let's fight. Owen got killed in battle. Well, so far he's alone in who got killed in battle. There they all go back to work. We just lost 1. Killed all the enemies. Unfortunately, they don't strip them of their clothing. I guess that's one thing that they should do. But, well, it worked. Second stone house is done. 2 people living in there with a kid. Very nice. Oh, we're still producing cheese. Do we have a surplus of milk? Oh, not really, just a bit. Ah, we do have some wheat now. Are we producing any beer? Yeah, we have beer now. Well, guys, first round's on me. Enjoy a beer in the tavern this evening. It just appears that they can't keep up with production. And we're going to need another brewery if we really want to produce enough beer for all 83 people in town. At least that's how it seems. So we'll see. What I'm going to do, prioritize these houses, refund large plaster house. No. I don't want to refund anything. I just want to prioritize them because I want to get these houses done. I'm not going to make any new jobs yet. So once these houses are done, we should have a few extra hands to build the wall here. Ah, they are really building the wall. Very good. Now, so far, all the enemies came from this direction. So I guess if we wall this off and build a few towers where archers can go in, we just need a few archers and we can defend our town. Hopefully. I'm not sure, but... 45 beer already. Ah, maybe we are producing enough during the day to keep everybody happy and drinking. My mind isn't great. I'm a simple man. Well, in my opinion, most simple minds are the greatest because they don't overcomplicate things and overthink things, and that would be very nice to have. Alright, chop some extra trees, please. Not that that's really going to work, but we'll see. And still 48 beer. Come on, bring me a few extra beers. We need more to keep the population happy during the night. Okay, how is this doing? Lots of chickens in here. Completely filled up, so we should be getting eggs too. Yes, we have 48 eggs. Ah, I guess what we could do is build a well close to this. Where's my well? This one. Where's my well? Right here. Up here. Here's the well. Let's build a well next to these so that they can water their animals. Somewhere there. Guess I'm going to prioritize this too, because we need that well. And 2 houses built. Very good. 4 people can live in there. So let's have a few new families arrive. So we are able to get the palisade wall up quicker with all the extra hands that should come available. We have only 1 laborer now. That's why things go so slow. So those extra people are really needed now. New family has arrived. Very nice. I guess right now we are a bit at the point. We have 4 laborers now, but every now and then other people die because of natural causes, just because they get old. So we are replacing them with these few laborers, and then a new family has to come in. And by the time they come in, we already have another one starving. So yeah, we need to... the market is completely filled up. Let's build another market. Where's my market? Here it is. Guess we should build a market near the church. That will be interesting. Can you plant trees? I think the town looks not too good without them. Around the graveyard, maybe. That's a good option. Adding some decorations. I don't see any trees here. There's not a lot of decorations. There's an outhouse, a bench, and a campfire. I don't think we can plant trees yet. Well, I can make it orchard, of course, but that's not really planting trees. Ooh, yeah, the apiary we already have. But what we could do is, let's see. No, that's, yeah, this one is here. So in this area, new trees will be planted by the forester. So it's not like in Ostriv where you can plant a few trees yourself. We can't do that right here. It's also not that bad because I do like having this town this way. And we saved 2 trees in town. One in the farm field because you guys demanded that it should stay. And we have one in here in the city because, well, it's just a nice tree. But I guess we can build a few more or try have growing a few more. I think if we leave these to grow, slowly the forest will expand. But I'm not 100% sure how far along that will get. And if it really works that way, I'm not 100% sure. I think we should build an outhouse, by the way. So that people can use the bathroom. I don't really care where it is as long as they can go to the toilet. So let's build them right there. They actually do use them, so that's interesting. And we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 laborers now. Which should help our palisade building. But also the well. Yeah, they're bringing goods to it now. He took a whole cart. Oh, wow. He took the cart and just brought 1 stone. Interesting. Now there's 2. Just 1 more log. And we get a well for the chickens. That should help with the egg production. Okay, so that does appear to be very nice. We have another 12 beer. Or no. We have some wine available. And some mead. Let's see what they're building now. I have no clue. Can't see that. But as soon as it's done, it'll be brought here. Yeah, they produced 5 beer. So we are producing more and more drinks for the people. Another family has arrived. Very good. Now we're getting good amounts of laborers. Let's get going. Well, here we have the school and we get a market here. So maybe we can do a little bit of decoration here. Get a few benches along or whatever. Now they cost me 3 logs, just 1 bench to build. But I have an idea. Let's do it somewhat like this. 1. Why didn't it work? Place multiple, hold shift. Yeah, I held shift, but it didn't work. Alright, so I'm holding shift, it just doesn't work. But what if we build a nice place here with a few benches like this. Let's go on. And we put a campfire inside. I'm interesting. How's your food storage? Plenty of room. Well, I think so. We have the warehouses, of course. That's where they store everything. This one has a capacity of 3,000. We have 700 in there. This one has the capacity of 3,000. We have 900 in there. And yeah, so still plenty of space in our storages. We do have 3,000 food now. But as soon as they stop working during the day, they will all go and eat. Then we will see a big drop in the amount of food that we have. And then when the next day starts, it'll start to grow again. That's basically how it works. So yeah, thanks. Here we have a nice square now. It should be getting nightfall soon. So I would like to see how this will look soon. It also gives us the time to take a little look at these stone houses. I do think they look very nice. They have a nice appearance. These are the plaster houses. You can really see the plaster. That's cool. I think these houses look very neat. They're cool homes. Alright, let's keep zoomed in here because I want to see the fireplace come to life. I hope people will go and sit there and enjoy themselves. Not 100% sure that's going to happen, but I do hope that. That will be quite something. And yeah, slowly getting nighttime. We have 9 candles, so people can bring a candle and then come here and sit. So that will be interesting. Plenty of food. 3,500 right now. It's already 8 p.m, so the sun should be setting soon. We can see the shades get longer and longer, so the sun should go. And then I want to see this place. It's September. It's still 18 degrees outside. It's nice weather to sit around a campfire, I'd say. So come on, people. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 laborers. Ah, let's check the palisade soon. How's the market? They're not really building the market. All right, it's getting dark. The fire is lit. Now people will probably first go to the tavern and get themselves drunk. Oh, look at the light coming through the benches. That looks nice. I like that. Yeah, they're all going to the tavern now, having drinks. Oops, yep, and now they sit here. Look at this, very nice, very nice. I have the feeling they all sit next to the bench, but okay. I hope they had a nice night. And now that everybody is asleep, the game will speed up to speed 25. And then as soon as the morning comes, it will slow down again. Ah, they build another chunk of the palisade. There we are, 6 AM, people have to get up. Game slows down again. Very nice. Well, we have one city square. We have a school with 15 students. Hope they perform well in school. Let's build a few more homes. Large plaster houses again. Let's see, I think we need to finish this road first a bit. So that we know where we're going to build. And then we can build the large plaster houses. Is this a bit straight along the road? Let me see. Yeah, it's quite straight. Just needs a little rotation, I think. Oh, this is fine. 1, 2, 3. There'll be another 3 houses. More people to live in. Yeah, I didn't expect that too, but it really works well. So as soon as you have a fire and there's something that can bring some shade, it works. That's really cool. And I also like the shadows really moving around. That's something nicely done. Our army, what should we get for our a pillory? Oh, we have a pillory. I don't think it's in use, but we have one. Nice, next to the big tree. I think since we have now so many beer drinkers in town, I think we should have more of these, because there's no way nobody is misbehaving when they all have beer. So either my shift button is broken or that just doesn't work in the game. But we need 4 pillories just to make sure that everybody... Oh, we're almost out of logs. Well, I think the graphic needs some work. I don't know if you guys see it, but as soon as you zoom in, things blur up first and then they have to get sharp again. And I don't know, maybe that's my computer, but I don't think so. But yeah, it is a really nice game, and I have fun playing it. Takes a little bit getting used to the mechanics and things like that. But it works. And yeah, I like it. Kirby is being attacked by what? There's a wolf here. Yeah, there's a wolf. Okay. Did he kill it? I hope so. Apparently he did. Good job, Kirby. Nice job killing that wolf. Alright, I want to take a look at the blacksmith. Is it making weaponry for us? Add an order for swords and for armor. We have 5 swords and 5 armor. I think we should make that 10. Oh, we can only place 5 orders, I guess. Because then we have really sufficient... Once we have people available for an army. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We have 10 laborers. Okay. Well, we should get work done. Oh, really? Is that all the works of OBS? Because I'm just looking at my screen and I see it happening in here. And even when I'm just playing the game myself, without OBS even running, I see it. It's not like... It's not just when I record the game, it's also when I just play the game. Yeah. But I think it also has something to do with the graphics in the game. I know that it was way worse before, and they really optimized that. It was also in the changelog of the update of the game that they optimized that, and it did work. And it's looking way better now. But it still needs more work, I guess. Alright, 5 logs. So what we're going to do after this is done... We're going to save up a few more logs, because... we need to build more wall, of course, but we also need to have a few logs, especially for the firewood maker. But I guess if I'm playing the game and OBS is not running, it can't be OBS causing it. And then it still happens, so I don't know. The interesting thing is, it does look a bit like Ostriv in games like that, and it feels a bit the same, but it also has a really unique feel to it, this game. It is different than all those games. It's not Banished, it's not Ostriv, it really is a different game. And sometimes you have those games where you just play it and think, oh well, it's just that game, but it's a little bit different. But this really has its own feel to it. I like Bastide. I don't really understand why a lot of people don't even know this. I've checked on Twitch, and if you check the game, you'll see that this game has only 44 followers on people that really want to follow this game. So I think it's pretty underrated. I mean, I understand that there's not 100,000 people following it, but... yeah, I had it in other streams too. It happens, for instance, in Medieval Dynasty. But I guess it has to do with the frame rate settings every now and then, or the, I don't know, the bit rate settings, something like that. In Medieval Dynasty, it was trying to run it at like 14,000 BPS or something like that. And if I had set it to 8,000, it did work better. And stream should be set now to have a bitrate of 6,000 max. And after the whole Medieval Dynasty series, I changed things up a bit, and then it did work a lot better. But I never did a new series on it. But yeah, I have it in some games. I don't know. I still have to learn more about that. I don't know, maybe someday I just need to do a course about it or something like that to really understand how it works and what I have to do to make my videos even better. I have to say though, I'm really happy with the latest Ostriv video I got in, because it's well rated and a lot of people watch it. Yeah, it's really nice. Getting lots of comments, new people finding the channel. I like it. Right, 8 cows, that works. Not a bunch of 8 cows. I wonder, I think all the numbers get set to just one of these. Because I don't believe we can produce 120 meat in this one and 191 milk and nothing in here. So I guess all the numbers will be added to this pasture or something like that. Otherwise it will make no sense to me. Ah, same with the pigs. You can see all the no numbers here and high numbers there. So I guess that's it. All the numbers just get added to the first pasture. Well, that might be something they want to change up later, but it's good. Apparently we're not producing any eggs right now. We have only 20, okay. Yeah, I guess that's true, Kevin. I did a video when it over a year ago already, when this came out, And I gave my honest opinion, which is that it had a lot of potential, but it just wasn't coming to life, and it didn't work. And back then it needed a lot of work. I think they put it out in early access too early. It was not ready for it. And it still needs work, but it has come a long way, and I do like it. Alright, I want to see a gate here, so let's upgrade this one to be a gate. And I think we should start to plan a little tower by that gate to protect everybody that wants to go in and out. So, yeah, do it on this side. Question, how does this work with the tower? Because I don't see... Oh, it's open. Okay. I thought it was closed off at the top, but it's open. Alright, let's build a tower here. This should provide some defense. Yeah, I guess so. Well, I'm not bothered by it anyway. Usually I don't zoom in that far anyway, so I really enjoy this game and I have a lot of fun with it. Alright, let's get 5 archers. If we can. Can we? Yes, we still have laborers available. We have plenty of laborers at this point, by the way. I guess we should get 5 soldiers too then. Oh, can't right now because already the archers are in. I guess they're training now. We can have 5. And they should be the ones defending this town. 4,000 food, so it actually grew a bit. I'm just a bit anxious for the winter because I think then we'll have a problem. We're going to need more food for the winter. Let's go to this side of the river and build some extra fields. We have a well here too, so that should work. Oh, now it's getting dark. Now I can't see where I'm going to plant my... Ah, there we are. Thank you. Let's get a field here. That's 1. Let's get a field next to it. 2. Okay. Let's get some cabbage. And I think some more wheat, and then we can also get a bakery. But yeah, all the wheat's used for beer now, so that's probably for the best then. We'll just do it for beer. We still have plenty of laborers available. So that is a very good thing. Whoa, this is some bad weather. Can't even see what I'm doing because of the bad weather. Oh really? So a lot of people are not happy with the game because they're trying to just take all their money all the time. Is this the Unreal Engine? I've seen a few videos what you can make with the Unreal Engine. And I've seen people create much nicer things than this. Forester, a mine, the stockpile. A warehouse. We need another warehouse. Apparently, because we are low on warehouse space. Let's build 2 warehouses here. Okay, that's interesting because... I've watched a tutorial once by some guy that made a whole landscape in Unreal. And of course when they do it, it looks so easy, and when you try it, you just get totally lost. So I'm not going to do any of that. But he made like actual really looking landscapes and stuff. Which really looked good. Everything was smooth and things like that. And I would have thought with that engine you could do better than what we have here. Of course, it probably depends mostly on the skill of the creator, so maybe that is the issue at hand. But interesting. Alright, so the extra farm fields are working. We still have 8 laborers, so that's good. The new houses are all done. There's still a little bit of space in there for some kids. That's nice. Can't even see where I'm building the road now. Yeah, I wonder what Ostriv is on. True. Such a great game. Lots of people enjoy it. Wasn't expecting to see so many people back in the comments in YouTube telling that they're really looking forward to another episode with Ostriv and to see what we would do with it. And it was so nice to see all those people really happy that there was a new Ostriv video out. Alright, let's get some extra weed. I think we should go for the bakery simply because we don't have it yet, and it's very nice to have a bakery. I want to bake some bread. Why not? It should be fun. Too steep. Ah, okay. Well, I think we can place it on this side. Too tight. Ah, here we can. Okay. So we'll place it back to this building like this. I want to place it right here, but can't do it. There should be an open... Yeah, there. There we go. Very nice. Low amount of tools again. Well, we have 2 blacksmiths, and they can't keep up with the tool creation, apparently. Or at least not entirely. We were also creating some extra armor. I forgot about that. Maybe we need 1 more blacksmith again. We did the same with the tailors, and in the end they caught up. That worked. Ah, okay. Well, you know your stuff. I know the program, but that's all I know. I just know the name and stuff like that. Yeah, that was a really nice comment. That was really nice. Well, there were a lot of nice comments, I have to say. And of course, I always try to respond to everybody. So that was really nice to read a lot of those comments and just respond to them. That was really amazing. Alright, we have 40 stone now. So I think we can make a few more stone houses and not plaster houses. 14 stone and 10... Yeah, we can make a few of these again. It really was nice reading all the comments and just going for it, so... People are so nice. All I do is try and make nice videos, and apparently people enjoy that. And that's just what makes me really happy. No tools left and low stockpile space. I thought we were building stockpiles already. Ah, they're bringing all the goods in. Let's prioritize these 2 then, so that they get done a little bit faster. 2, 4, down to 6 laborers. That might be something. People keep dying. Some maybe because of the bad weather, I'm not sure. Ah, they all came out of church now. And now they can go back to their normal daily jobs. I think there's a bit of pollution in the sky with all the fireplaces on. Luckily we have no environmental laws in this game. Otherwise I guess we would have an issue. We don't even have judges, which is good because they could rule against us and then we'll have to fix things. That's not what I want. It's freezing. We still have some firewood left, but I think we neglected the production of firewood a bit. I think we should fix that, because if we run out of firewood, we might have a problem. Firewood. Also needs another 15 logs. We are going to need a lot more logs, actually. Alright, let's build the firewood guys somewhere here. Maybe like this, and we can finish the road here again. I've set a lot of trees to be chopped down and they're just not doing it. That's maybe one of the issues. The wood chopping tree button doesn't really work all the time, I guess, because yeah, all these trees are already lit up, but they're not really chopping them down. 2, 4, 6, 8, 9 laborers. Oh, they should be able to do the trick. This is almost done, or it is. Why is there an opening here? That's not supposed to be there. Hopefully it still works. Can we put an archer in there? No. I think we are training archers though. Are we? Well, we have archers in the barracks. We added 5. Ah, there's the bakery. Nice. So we have archers, I just can't add them to the watchtower yet. So we'll see what that is and how that comes. Maybe we can only do that when we are attacked. I'm not sure. We'll find out soon enough. When we get attacked or something like that. Jason is an archer. He's only 17, so he should be able to be an archer for a long time. No tools left. Ah, we completely ran out of tools now. We do have an extra storage, which we wanted. Can't upgrade it yet. I wonder why all the storages all of a sudden got full. Probably because of all the food that we produce, but right now we have plenty of space again, so that's not really looking like it should. Ah, they now removed a few trees here, so my people are finally getting all the wood out. Ah, I guess there's Formula 1 again this weekend. Well, I guess Roadhog is looking forward to it, although I don't know where it is. I believe there's a few races that are like very late or very early. Guess we'll miss you on a stream one day again. I wonder, do archers like really train up and then you can tell them where to go, or? He has clothing, he has no shoes. We have no shoemaker. Interesting, that's good to see. Where's the shoemaker? Cobbler. Increases temperature and walking speed. Okay. Well, let's get a cobbler. Too steep. So because of the snow, I can't see where everything is. That's a problem. But yeah, we'll build a cobbler here next to the warehouses. Oh, they're all dying of natural causes. I hope that's not the cold. Watching last night. Next night, I'll be there again. Okay, so that's early. You'll be sleeping in then, I guess. Ah, it's January, and we can see some of the snow going away. That will be nice. I would like to see some farming going on again, but not really happening right now. We did set all these trees to be chopped, but they're still not doing that. They do make lines in the snow, that's cool. Nope, can't get any archers in there. I also can't set a waypoint or something like that for the for those people, so I can't tell them that they have to go at to a certain place. Somebody is freezing. Then you go home, warm up, make sure that you're not freezing anymore. Ah, we ran out of firewood. Whoops, that was what I was afraid of, that would happen. One firewood guy is not enough, so that we learned. Hopefully we're not gonna lose everybody now because of the cold, although a lot of them are dying of natural causes, and I just don't know if the cold is a natural cause. I'm going to build another firewood place. Can't build it right here, so I'll have to give it some other place. But I think we really need to make sure that we get plenty of firewood and not just the amounts that we have right now. Alright, we can build it here. That's okay. Another firewood place. I'm keeping you awake. So what's the beer count for tonight? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 laborers. Ah, still good. And we got a cobbler. They can now make some shoes. And even warm shoes. Oh, that's nice. Let's get some warm shoes. And see how that goes. Let's check my... where is he? Here. Blacksmith. He produced 7 tools last day or last year, this year, but it's just February, so that's okay. The tailor produced 51 warm clothing and 10 clothing. All right, and the current year. All right, interesting. Well, hopefully my smithy can produce a lot of stuff. We have all of this. We just need some wood to make normal tools. We have everything for durable tools. So it should be able to make a lot of durable tools. Well, I won't be hanging around here at 3 o'clock. I'll be in bed, so that's not gonna happen. But, well, you just enjoy it. Alright, so the firewood place needs to be built. And another firewood place needs to be built. Here we have the blacksmith that we want built. But we're completely out of logs. I don't think there's a way that we can prioritize things. Ah, there go a few 3s. I was just thinking, well, those laborers are not really doing a very good job with the trees. They should be more focused on chopping down trees, and all of a sudden they chop down a few. I see a lot of logs laying around, which they should be able to carry quite easily, I think. So why is nobody carrying all these logs to the place where they're needed? And without logs, we can't get firewood. So that's going to be an issue if it's going to stay this cold. So we do need a solution for that too. So I guess those are things... Enjoy your beer, Roadhog. You deserved it. Okay, so... Ah, this is also selling some food for a good price to the villagers. Seems very nice. It's 6 degrees. It's not that cold. Only one person is freezing. Ah, so I guess it's going to be sports morning then for both of you. Well, I'll be in bed. Hopefully you sleep, but I think so. Ah, we still have 2 wooden huts. Maybe we should get rid of them at some point, because people in there won't be that happy and might get a little depressed in there. MLB, I guess that's the Major League Baseball. Not sure, but I think that's just a guess. Alright, 2 houses are still empty, so we can have more laborers. We can't build a gatherer or something like that, or somebody that just picks up all the goodies. We could try and build a few more carts that they can use. But they only use them to construct, to bring stuff to construction zones. Alright, what they need to do is just pick up all these loose logs and get building. I guess efficiency is not really these people's thing. You're wandering in the graveyard, go away. This is just a place to wander around. Man that died of natural causes, okay. Maybe we should remove this graveyard, because this one is the one in use, and apparently bodies decay over time, so graves can be reused. So they're never going to use the ones next to the church, and I want them to use those ones. So let's get rid of this one, so that they will start to use these two graveyards, I hope. Oh yeah, Major League Basketball could have been that too. Wasn't even thinking about it. But apparently it is a sports, so yeah, that could be the one. But it's baseball. Alright, how much stuff do we need here? Ah, just a few more logs. Let's prioritize this one. Then we'll get a few extra tools. Maybe that's the issue, that they don't have tools, so they can't chop down the trees. Ah, this person is well equipped. He also has shoes. That appears to be nice. Can we put an archer in the watchtower yet? No. It did not say anywhere that we had to build the barracks close to the wall or something like that, so that they can fight quickly, but apparently they do. Yeah, I think it's the NBA too. Sounds about right, but I'm not sure. What are all these people doing? Kind of feels like now that we get a bigger and bigger town, that some people just get lost and don't really know what to do. I remember from the beginning, when we were building a few houses, it would go really fast. And right now we have a few laborers, so they should be able to do those jobs fairly quickly. But apparently they're not really able to just finish a new construction in a good pace. Just needs 4 more logs, and I can see a lot of people running around, but there's not going to be 4 more logs there. Another thing we could do, though, let's check the warehouse. Can they store wood and stuff in there? No. They can store it in a place like this, a stockpile. Maybe we should just get another stockpile so that we can store it and then they can use it for construction purposes. Let's try that. Let's build a stockpile here. There's a stockpile. They can use it for anything, I don't really mind. This one is filled up, that's probably an issue. And now that we have a stockpile, we can see that they all of a sudden start to bring all the goodies to the stockpile. Another problem solved. I'm a big domino enthusiast. Well, you won't see me eating there. I do wonder why you say that though, so please enlighten me. Even I can learn something here. Well, you're usually the one teaching us, so it's nice that you also learned something. Ah, nice. So having a stockpile was the solution. Glad I found that out. And all of a sudden we have logs again, and they're already starting to make some firewood. I guess I'm going to make this a just wood storage so that we can store as much wood as we can. We'll get the wood out of this one so that they can store all other stuff in there. Very interesting. Now it's time to have a little sip from my drink. Alright, I have an idea, because I think we don't have any bows available. That might be why we can't get an archer in the tower, because I think this will be a fully manned archer tower. So let's just build a few extra bows and then try and put somebody in there as we have a free bow. That might be what we need, so let's try that. Well, to be totally honest, I avoid all of those I really try not to eat any fast food or something like that from those places. I don't have the best taste for people, but my taste is good enough to know that I want to taste some actual food usually. Alright, maybe it's time to... we can't build large stone houses right now because we have no planks, or not enough. So let's build just a few more of these. We can't build the next one right here. Why not? Just won't attach to it. It's probably too close to the other one. Oh, we misplaced them. They're placed the wrong way. Alright, we got rid of those two. Let's turn them around. Now the dark is setting in again, so I can't see what I'm doing again. There we are again. I like it that it gets really dark for a little bit, but then they fix it. And there's no longer a real issue with the dark. I like that. Alright, 3 more houses. Also means more mouths to feed. So might also mean just a little bit of extra farmland. Look at how quickly the amount of trees is now rising again. So just having the storage really was what we needed. So I'm just going to get rid of a lot more trees so we can finally build our full defense system. I guess that will be quite important. Watch this, the gatherer. Alright, well, he can just gather his stuff, that's fine. Let's get rid of a few more trees, but we should also get more defenses going. That still doesn't work, but I want the wall done. Military, let's get to the wall. Alright, let's start a new piece of wall, attach it there, and just go forth a bit this way, and then I think this should be far enough, yes. Alright, let's attach it there. And then we'll just go this way, and as soon as it's done, we'll place the gates in here. Just not right now. I want them all to be up first. And with the amount of laborers that we have now, which is quite a lot, we should be able to do that fairly quickly. There is still plenty of room for more farmland here. So let's go with that too. Just to keep sure, because we have been growing our population quite a bit. So I think we need not to forget to add enough food to them as well. 3,000 now, so it's pretty stable, but okay. Yeah. Right, let's cut more trees. We should probably just build a storage here too, so that they can actually... I always forget where all those things are. Maybe all these games should use the same menus, all these city builders, so that I just know where everything is. Let's build another storage there for trees, that should work. And of course I can see for a while now that we have 5 viewers. Thank you very much for being there, I hope you enjoy. Feel free to chat if you want to. Feel free to be completely silent if you don't want to. That's all fine. But I'm just really happy and grateful that you're here, and I hope you enjoy yourself. So, thank you very much. What's your best weapons? Well, we have just one sword, one type of swords, and we have bows. And along with that we have arrows. That's it. And some armor. So that's basically what we have. I think I'm going to get rid of these now and put soldiers in there. And maybe now we can put an archer in here. No, I don't know why that isn't working. But now we have normal soldiers, which can be interesting too. Maybe we should build more barracks. Could help. At least we have a few soldiers, and now that we have soldiers, we didn't get attacked for a while. But there's not really a difference in weaponry, so we can just have a sword or an armor and a bow, and that's it. We do have the durable tools, of course, which we have the stuff for, so that's nice. I just don't know that there's a way that we can turn off a certain tool. So I think this game is prioritized to just build the best tool possible if you can, and we can. We're just still out of tools. We can see that a lot of people do have tools, but not everyone. So we still need to up the tool production a bit more. So let's continue with making more tools. Let's prioritize this building. I think the houses usually have prioritization, so these are getting built nicely and quickly. We also need the extra firewood place up and running. The Cobbler is making nice shoes. We can see every now and then people starting to wear shoes. So they are created, but it also takes a long time, of course, to supply everybody with that. And by the time some people have them, they might wear out again and they'll have to get new ones again. So that's really something. Maybe we need extra cobblers too, but we can't get everything at the same time. And that's of course also not what we're aiming for. So we'll take our time now. We have a few constructions set up anyway. Food still stable, 2600. Clothing, we had up to 60 lately, and now it's starting to fall a bit. I think some of the things in the game just needs a bit of balancing, because I believe we have 4 tailors already, or at least 3 for a population of 114, and we can barely keep up. So I think that needs a little bit of rebalancing. I think having like 3 or 4 tailors to sustain 100 people with clothing is a little bit much. Built the blacksmith on the former graveyard. Means weapons with bone grips. Yeah, I guess we can decorate the weapons a bit with that. And I don't know, maybe a big bone hammer could also do a lot of damage, so that could be interesting. Alright, we have people in both these cemeteries, that's nice. We are stacking up on wood here. Iveta died of natural causes. Okay. I hope she brought her tool so that somebody else can use it. She did not bring it to her grave. Is this being built? Not really. I guess they're really busy with the buildings first. Come on. Get a tree in here. Well, we have the laborers for it, although not too many anymore. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 now. In one empty house. So maybe we need to finish these houses too. So that we get more laborers. Basically, we need them. Just let it grow organically. If you rush, you will make mistakes. Use your inner Jedi. But what if I only feel the dark force inside of me? What should I do then? But I'll try to use my inner Jedi. It's interesting because I'm still learning things like that we really need to build these storage yards in order to actually get trees. Otherwise, once the storage is full, they will not get the trees and bring them towards construction sites. So that's interesting. And there are more things that are interesting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 laborers now. I guess we don't have a use for soldiers at this point. As soon as the enemy approaches. I was gonna say when the enemy approaches, I will add a few soldiers. Well, let's add them right now. That should be fine. 3 soldiers, 2 archers. Can we now put somebody in here? No, not yet. All right. Ah, we have a firewood place up and running. Very good. There's the second one. Let me see. Let's go to the people. Let's find an archer. That dude is an archer. Can he go in here? Traits. Alcoholic. His main trait is to be an alcoholic. His second trait is that he's fast. And his third trait is that he is strong. Okay. Interesting. Unfortunately, we can't tell him where to go. But we'll see. We'll let the enemy come. And hopefully then we can use our soldiers to our benefit. I don't think we can point them in a certain direction. I guess the army and watchtower stuff just needs some more work. Well, let's keep an eye out for the enemy. Took them a long time last time to actually reach my village, so that could just be the case again. And of course, if you see them, give me a big shout, so I know that they're coming. I don't spot any enemies right now, so probably will take quite a bit more time for them to reach the village. Last time they came a little bit like this, I believe, so should keep our eyes on this area. And then all of a sudden we saw them walking here. If only the dark side. Well, yeah, I should just strive to get more people in town, so I have more people to control and to have power over. So yeah, that could be something. I'm not sure if that really suits my character, but I can try. I can try to be not so nice. I don't think it's gonna work, but I can try. Alright, nighttime is falling. Where's the enemy? There's the enemy. Alright, very good. Let's pause. We need a bunch of people. You guys, get here and start fighting the enemy. Where are they? There they are. There are my people. Let's get them close so that they can start to fight. Well, Jason is killed in Bell, but that's it. So we got rid of them. They're all going home now, getting some sleep. I wish we could make a few lanterns or things like that. There's really not enough decorations. We have the fire pits, but if we could create some torches and stuff around town, that will make it look like there's some lighting and stuff, like in Land of the Vikings. That would be really cool. I would like that. I think that could be a great addition to this. I also feel like this is going to be the last stream I do with Bastide, for now at least, because, well, I guess most of the buildings we have. So I've shown most there is to the game right now. We have the chandlery, we have the school, yeah, we have all of this. So there's not a lot more to see. We can just slowly grow our town further. And I'm just kind of anxious to see the, or anxious, I don't know if that's the right word. I'm just excited to get to a next update where they add more, maybe more military stuff, maybe some decorations, and see which way the game will head. What I might do is a little series about the game on YouTube. Just make a few episodes so maybe more people can find the game and see it. That could be nice. So that basically the plans with Bastide right now. And of course, if you know another city builder like this, or like Ostriv, or like, I don't know what city builder you have in mind, if you know any new ones that came out recently, or that will come out shortly, always feel free to let me know. I'm trying to follow games and stuff like that, of course, but well, if you can point me in a direction, that will be very nice. Maybe I can do a stream about it or make videos about it. City builders are the ones I like the most. Yeah, that could be something, but I think I made quite a few mistakes, especially in the beginning with this village. And I would like I'm not really that sad if we have to start over again. I think we've built this in like 3 streams, 2.5 right now, so we can develop a town pretty quickly. But yeah, we'll see. I think I would do a few things differently if I had a new town to build, so that could be something. Let's place a few more carts around town that they can use for construction purposes. I think that might be very useful. And of course I'm going to start a whole new town for the YouTube series. The interesting thing is each time you load up a new game, you will also start on a new generated map, so that's nice. Happy accidents. Yeah, that's true. And I mean, mistakes is maybe sounds a bit harsh. I don't mean it like that. But yeah, we just learn along. I think that's what I like about games like this. You just play and you learn along. I mean, I learned the basics before I got into the video, but yeah, I like it this way. Bob Ross. Well, I don't want to compare my works in gaming with Bob Ross. I mean, he's a real artist. He knows what he's doing, or he knew what he was doing, and he's very good. And yeah, I'm not going to compare myself in any way with that. Maybe I should call myself Ross Bob from now on then, maybe as a little reference. But our cheesemonger. Producing nice amounts of cheese. We still have 93 medicine. We still have 32 clothing, so that's pretty stable now. How are we doing with the tools? I see a lot of people with tools now, so I think the number of tools is increasing in the right direction. We just have a handful of people now without tools. Are all the toolsmiths upgraded? It appears so. I just wonder why they're not building this, because plenty of time, so let's scrap it, because they're just not going to finish it apparently. We'll build another one, because I do want another firewood place, but I actually want it built and not just as slow as it was going right here. Alright, let's build it right there. Let's see if that works. Me and Rodok are artists just without paint. Yeah, you're true magicians with words. And I have to say, your kindness and friendliness is like a piece of art. It's just amazing. So thanks so much for that. That's really nice. What are all these people doing here? Get to work. Well, that was a nice gathering. Ooh, somebody died. Maybe they were gathering over this person and saying goodbye. I don't know. That's probably true. Everybody's an artist in their own right. Some people should just not be aware of that because what they create isn't worth looking at. But yeah, I think we should not tell everybody. Just joking, of course. Let's see. Nobody's building my wall. 2, 4, 6, 8 laborers. Okay. Are they bringing... No, I don't want to refund the wall. Is anybody already bringing pieces of logs to the wall? I don't think so. Just more houses then. So that we get more laborers and more work done. I do like this. Starting to look like an industrial town with rows of houses, all the same houses. And that'll be interesting. I think we're going to go to large wooden house now. Because we have plenty of logs to build those, and we don't have plenty of logs to or plenty of timber to build the other ones. Let me rotate the camera a bit so I can see what I'm doing. Like this. Yes, 1, 2, 3. That's another 3. All right, moving in the right direction. Oh, they're immediately taking a cart, trying to get the resources there. So that's nice. The extra carts are really in use that we build. I think I'm going to add a few more then. They really pick up the carts to bring around the goods. That's very, very powerful. A new family has arrived. Very welcome. Yeah, we have more laborers now. Very good. 121 logs. Okay. There's a lot of goodies in here, so plenty of stuff for the smithies to work with. We have another smithy ready. Let's upgrade it. Oops, that's the wrong button. Right here. Let's add somebody to it. Let's create some more tools. Because with the new people coming in, we also need new tools. How are we doing with the weed? Well, we have weed. I just don't think my baker is ready. Or is he? Or did we not build the baker yet? I was going to build the baker. I think something happened then. Wasn't that the case? Or did we build it? Oh, no, there's the bakery. Needs flour. Ah, we need to build a windmill. We totally forgot the windmill. How could I forget that? So this creates weed. We need to turn it into flour. But do we have a way to do that? Flour made by the mill, yes, but I don't see a mill here. Oh, it's in the food section, I guess. Yeah, there it is. Stupid me. I forgot about this. Luckily, we can fit it in here. Let's build a windmill. Let's prioritize it. I want to see that. That's probably one of the last buildings we haven't built so far. I find this very static when you compare the animation of things compared to Ostriv. Yeah, I know. This game feels quite, I don't know how to put it in the right words, so I'm just going to try it. It feels quite layered. So somebody built the flat ground, and then they were happy with it, and that's it. And then somebody built some rocky looking places, and they just put it on top, and now it has to feel like a rock. But this just doesn't really feel like a mountain. And all the houses in themselves and all the buildings, they look really nice, especially if you zoom in and you take a good look at them. They look really nice, but it's kind of like everything is made with a bad green screen. It does fit on the ground, but it also does not really fit with the environment. And that's with a lot of these things. These farms just, they look nice and all the weeds moving around and things like that, but it also just doesn't feel like it's all natural. And a lot of the things in this game have that. They're all like really loose bits of buildings and chunks, and they're just placed on a map where they don't really fit in. I hope they can do something about that. Somebody's freezing. And it's 28 degrees outside. Why are you freezing? Where are you? Are you on a mountain or something like that? Well, that's quite interesting. Somebody freezing like that. Well, I think those carts really did their job. They are very fast now bringing the goods around. All they should do now is use carts. Yeah, they're now using carts to actually bring goods around to the palisade wall. They can bring 2 pieces of wood at one go. And then they can build another piece of wall. So that's really nice. That should help speed up the amount of wall that we get. Still can't put anybody in the watchtower. We now have plenty of tools for everyone, so having the extra smithies helped. I think I'm going to build one more tailor again too, because we do need it. We're now down to like 20 pieces of clothing, so we definitely need a few more. Let's build a tailor here. Close to the houses, so all the ladies can go shopping all the time at the tailor's house. That should be nice. But yeah, I totally get what you mean, Kevin, with the aesthetic part. And oh well, I guess I should not complain too much because I have a lot of fun with the game. It's just that with some games having their graphics at such a high level, you expect it from every game, and that's well, maybe sometime not really what we should expect. I also don't know about the development team behind this game, but I think it's like a very small team, just having fun and trying to build this and doing a great job at it. But it's not like there's some big studio behind this that's making all of this, I guess. Alright, I guess there's a lot of cabbage to be farmed here soon. Seems like this field's filled up. Good job. Ah, and we can upgrade these now. So to have some extra storage space. Perfect. Well, we should not run out of storage space soon. Getting more firewood, and it's still only August. That's good. We can see they're bringing the logs now. I guess so. That's true, Roadhog. But I also have to say that I'm not really in a position to judge or something like that, because I don't know the real people behind it. If the ones creating this game are people like me that have just taught themselves some stuff and tried to build a game, then I think they do awesome. And if the one behind Ostriv is somebody that has an education in developing games and stuff like that, then it's just tough to compare things sometimes, because I don't know all the backgrounds of people and stuff like that. But I have to say, Ostriv does look better than this. And it's also already more complete, of course, so that's nice too. But both these games have something, and I like them both. And I hope to keep playing them in the future, so that'll be interesting. Yeah, good question, Kevin. How's the Surviving the Aftermath game going? It is quite interesting with the new update. It's definitely made some new challenges. And of course, I've been spending quite some time on Ostriv now and on this, so I have not played it lately. It's still on the list though. 8 students in school now. Okay, we had 15 already one time, so we can still have more students in there. That's fine. 31 and 1. I guess this was the mayor or something like that who got his own graveyard. And the rest of town gets buried in this one or something like that. It saw the windmill turn. That was pretty cool. Please go again. Yeah, there he goes. Well, there are animations to this. That's nice. I like it. You should keep that up. All right. Let's see. Ah, the wall gets further and further. Slowly, slowly. Oh, that's fine. I haven't played since Wednesday. Maybe tomorrow when I'm awake with this night before 3. Oh, that sounds nice. That sounds nice. Well, I have to say the good thing with Surviving the Aftermath is if you don't play for a few weeks and you get back into it, usually you can pick it up real quick. And that's something I like about most city building games, by the way, is that you can get into it quite quickly. One of the things with this game is I'm not really that familiar yet with all the different buildings. So if I see one, I know now that this is the blacksmith and that these are the tailors, but with some buildings I just don't know what they look like. So once you get into it later, if you haven't played for a few weeks, it takes more time to actually get into it and find everything and remember where it is. Ostriv, for instance, I've played it so many hours. I really know each building, even though some buildings look quite alike. I still can get into it very quickly and see, all right, I already have a smithy, I already have this, so I can continue with that. And I have that feeling with Surviving the Aftermath. You can really get back into the game quickly, even if you forgot what you've already done, because all the buildings look so distinct. Already awake since 3. Oh, wow. You should take good care of yourself, Roadhog, so get the sleep that you need when you need it. Of course, feel totally free to stay up, no problem. But just make sure that you can handle it all and take good care of yourself. You're worth it. Alright, why can't I move anywhere? Ah, now I can. Here's a big mountain. Where's my town? Right here. No, I have to go a little bit to the right. There's my town. Well, we have the enemy on approach. Yeah, I've seen Timberborn. Actually, I've made like 3 little videos about it, I believe. Yeah, it's a city builder. Yes, it's also not really a city builder. You have to build like a very specific type of beaver town to actually make it work. And I have played around with it, but I don't know. It didn't really feel like the game for me. Was not having that much fun while playing it. It's yeah, I don't know how to describe it, but it's an interesting game, and I guess a lot of people can have fun with it, which is great. So far, it just wasn't for me. It's I don't know. I like to build an actual town like this, and not some sort of a beaver town. And yeah, I don't know. Ooh, the walls are almost closed up to this end. Then we can build this way. Oh, I have to keep checking for the enemy, by the way. Totally forgetting that we have the enemy on approach. Where are they? We have seen them walking here lately for the last attacks. If they keep coming from the same direction again, they should be coming from here somewhere again. Ah, there they are. Okay. Let me select a bunch of people. Let's get to the right area on the map and let's unpause. We'll be waiting for the enemy. There they come. There they go on to the offensive. Well, they go quite quickly. Did we do it already? Yeah, apparently we did. All right, everybody, back to work. So what are your thoughts on Timberborn, Kevin? Alright, low amounts of clothing. I was afraid of that. We got the extra tailor, I believe. Is it ready? No, that's still a firewood guy. Yeah, we got the extra tailor, so hopefully that's sufficient. We now have 12 tools to spare, so tools did work. That's good. All right. Oh boy. Yeah, that was my thought too, Kevin. It gets quite complicated and you have to do things in a certain order and a certain way because otherwise things won't work properly and stuff like that. And in the end, it's sometimes quite railroaded because you just have to follow a few steps and do that the right way and then it works. And if you don't do it that way, then you'll fail. And in a game like this, I can just build around and next time build a completely different town. And they might both work. That's what I like about it. I'm not going to comment on Roadhog, by the way, because when I upload this to YouTube, it asks me about proper language and stuff like that. And of course I have to say, yes, there's only proper language in this. Luckily nobody can read this on YouTube, so that's good. So I can still say with honesty that there's no improper language in this. Alright, I think we have done everything there is to do with this game. Unfortunately. I mean, we can make our town a bit bigger, but that's it. We've built all we can. We have everything in supply. We are building defenses that we can't use yet. I can't get it away. No, that's fine. You can just leave it there. Chat won't be uploaded to YouTube, so that's no problem. Yeah, surviving Mars could be something. That's a good option. I first need to find some time, of course, but well, I am going to focus a little bit on Ostriv now, creating a few hopefully good videos for that, because, well, it's really boosting my YouTube channel right now, those Ostriv videos. I mean, I get like 18, 20 new subscribers in 3 days because of the Ostriv videos. Lots of views, almost doubled my amount of views, so that's really interesting. And of course a lot of nice comments from people, so that's very cool. So I will work on that. And well, there's still a lot of options. Always feel free, of course, to share those gaming tips in the Discord or just underneath the video, then I can write them down. And I will take a look at all those games. And still really happy that I already got 2 followers today on this Twitch channel without even streaming, because they joined before the stream. And 1 even subscribed for a paid subscription. That's really nice, really helpful. Those tiny bits of money all together make me buy some new games, so that's very nice. Well, guys, I think we can slowly start to wrap this up, because we've done all there is to do. And we could just play on for a few more minutes, but I'm also quite tired because I had a very busy day and a busy week. And yeah, well, we have showed everything, apparently. I don't think there's a lot of buildings that we haven't built yet. Nope, we did them all. Except for the orphanage. Ah, we have not built an orphanage yet. That's what we're going to do. I guess we should build this close to the school, so that they can go to school easily. So let's build an orphanage. Let's prioritize it. We really need that. And then things can be over. Was a lot of fun though. And of course, chat with you guys, always a lot of fun. I'm going to build a gate here. So that's nice. But yeah, this game is nice. I'd like to see more of it once updates come out. So I'll keep you guys posted when there's new updates. And of course, upload some videos with this on YouTube too. Yeah, I want to see what the orphanage looks like. That's where I'm going to build it. And we have all the buildings that are currently in the game. So that's really nice. Come on, guys, bring me the goodies in here. We have everything, so that should not be too hard. We have quite a few laborers available. There comes another cart. Ah, 21 logs all of a sudden. So they did use that cart, very nice. Apparently there's a mushroom in the way. Interesting, quite a big mushroom. Ah, there's the last log. 3 pieces of stone and we're there. There's everything. 1, 2, 3 builders. There comes the walls. Ah, nice. Yeah, this game really needs a lot of work. But from where it started out when it came in early access last year, it already went quite far, I have to say. So I still have good hopes, and it still has promise. I hope they can deliver on it. Oh wow, it really just looks like a simple place. But of course, yeah, you can house people in here. That's nice. It's a nice building. We don't have any orphans right now, so that's good, I guess. I don't know what happens usually if somebody dies. Then might they leave as long as you don't have an orphanage or something? If both their parents die, did the kids just leave? I'm not sure. Well, at least now we have the orphanage. So this should be it. And I'll just go talk to wifey for a bit, because I haven't seen her in a few days. She was away. Yeah, we'll give it time, and then it has promise, and I like it so far. I mean, look at this town. It does look nice. We had a lot of fun during the stream, so that was great. So thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Thanks for all the new follows, and I'll be back here on Sunday, probably with one military camp, or maybe something else if I come up with something new, but we'll see. To all of you watching the Formula 1 this night, or at least if you're in Holland, it's going to be nighttime. If you're at some other place, it might just be daytime. Well, enjoy yourself, at least. I'll be working on some YouTube videos tomorrow. So thanks so much. It was amazing. Really nice stream. A very nice chat. You guys are amazing. Without you guys, I could not do all of this. So thanks so much for all the support and kindness all the time. It's highly appreciated. And then I see you all next time. Thanks so much. Bye-bye.